I'm going to go over these steps in this document, and this will help you to make a Google site about your project. And your project might not be digital, but you can take pictures of it in video and bring it into your website. So that's the plan. Before I get into these steps, you need to take those pictures or record the video with your phone. And your teacher should give you directions about what they need to see on this website. Then, after you've taken those pictures and video, upload those to Google Drive with the Google Drive app. I'm not going to go through those steps in this video, but you would do that. And then when you have them in your Google Drive, we'll go through these. Over here in my Google Drive, you can see I do have some pictures of a project. And I'm using just images. The same steps could be done if you did this with a video. So the first step on the list is to share each one of your files. And the way that you do that is you right click on it and you pick share. And when that opens up, make sure that this right here is activated. Right here it isn't, so I'm going to click that, and that turns link sharing on. That will make it so your teacher can see the picture or the video when she looks at your site. So you would have to do that on each picture or video. Click share, then turn on the link sharing. Now imagine I did that with all of my videos. So then what you'll do to create the site is click New, hover over More, and select Google Sites. That's the fastest way I've seen to make a new website. I'm not going to click it right now because I already did, and it's right here. When the site loads, let's start by just changing the title. So we'll call this Sample Site 1. And then up here, this is the file name, what you would see in Google Drive. So I'm also going to call it Sample Site 1. These don't have to match, but I'm going to make them match. Then to add your video or your images, what you'll do is you'll double click in this area and this wheel comes up. These are the different things that you can insert. So since everything is in Drive, you can pick this option. And over on the right, that will show you your drive. It'll show you the recently viewed files and those ones that we just shared. Now, sometimes I found that this doesn't work so well with pictures. The videos always seem to show up over here, but you can double click these and then they show up here. I'm going to try it with an image. And for some reason with the images, it doesn't always work. So let's try it this way. With the image, if we double click here, let's just go directly to images. And then this is showing me the drive again. You pick my drive and then pick recent, and then you can see them. And this should upload fine into your site. Once it's there, you can move it wherever you want in that element. You can even move it to other elements as you keep adding them. You can resize it or crop it with these tools. And then also what you'll want on your site is some text. So when you double click, this comes up again. I'm going to pick text. And as you can imagine, you'll just type it in here. And whatever you type, when you select it, you can format it with these different options. You can do a title, a heading, and so on. Once you've got the images and video in there, that's the important part because you want to meet the assignment requirements. Close this if it's open, and then you can go over here to themes and you can experiment with themes if you want. Google Sites doesn't have a lot of themes to choose from, but you can select different ones and that will change your fonts somewhat, and then you can pick these colors as well to change the color scheme of your site. You could do other formatting as well and even add extra pages if you want to, but in this tutorial I won't go into that. Now it's time to publish your site if it looks like how you want it to look. So you click the publish button, and the main thing on this page is that you have to add this ending part to your URL. This is your site location. I suggest using your last name and then naming it something based on the project that you're doing. I'm just going to call this Petty Project 1. You can let anyone in Lakeville Falcon see it or anyone on the web. This is live on the internet. And then here, if you check this box, it will show up in search engines so people would actually find it. You can choose what you need to on these. Your teacher might tell you. Then click Publish when you're done. That makes a live website. Now you don't want to send this URL to your teacher because this is your view of the site. What you want to show them is in here. Click this down arrow and then it says View Published Site. This is how the site actually looks. And this is the URL that you want to copy. So copy that, and then what you will do is go into Classroom, you'll open the assignment, click the Add button, and you'll paste this link in. You'll see where there's a place to paste a link, and then you submit that to your teacher.